Browns emerge from their tunnel, and they're ready to go as they get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Carry now for Nick Chubb, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
David, the best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield, and nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Buying time to his left. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. They give the Chubb out of the gun. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Another Cleveland Browns. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Chubb. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Kill. Slam. Kill. Turn up.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Chubb. Trey Hendrickson on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Switch. Tight dog.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
3.
From the gun, Mayfield. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Malcolm Jenkins, the strong safety, swoops in for the sack.
Brings up 4th down.
Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. This a 33-yard attempt.
33-yard attempt. That's the end of the first quarter with no score. Cody Parkey on for the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
The kick by Parkey is good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you to the end zone, get you 6?
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. He's got daylight. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 78 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right?
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
36-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Shotgun now for Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. Not much there, only a yard.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. There he goes, left side. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero, but we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
They'll give it to Chubb. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Davis on the tackle.
They'll try again with Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And once again, the Browns are back in front. They were able to push him backwards on 1st down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. B.J. Goodson with a pick. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They go with Chubb on second down, and this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
You can almost feel him thinking as he's running the football. Just one more block, anything to get me to the perimeter and around the corner. Couldn't quite get there. Ends up getting spilled for a loss.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Real. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Regular.
So that'll back him up 5. How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal.
56. Point it right. We gotta get the ball. D, get the ball right here. Let's go. Alert. Under coach. 56 the Mike, boys. 56. Check. Hurry. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. 56. Mike, 56.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here.
On for the field goal of 30.
And Parkey's kick is good. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Cody Parkey.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On the return, Deontay Harris. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to try and go deep again. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jared Cook, 57 yards. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Score Saints 14, Browns 13.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
45-yard line.
Mayfield on first down. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 18 more yards there and another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And Mayfield just getting the play off. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts
Brought down
as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up. Point it right. Point it right. Point it right. Hey, 56. Mike, 56.
Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And this will wind up a Saints first down as the tackle made at about the 38. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
New Orleans.
Running with Kamara, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Brought down by Malcolm Smith. A gain of a yard.
On second down, Kamara.
At the 39-yard line.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized.
And it's third down.
Bree's going to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
That was just a good example of taking what the defense gave him. No one open downfield, knew where his safety valve was, swung it out to him. He gets upfield and picks up the first down. Well done all the way around.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. Now they'll throw with Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game. And I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Adam Troutman, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
It's third down. And 10 yards to go.
To throw is Breeze. And he finds Cook. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Again, it's Breeze. Open man is the tight end Troutman. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Third down.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And some room to maneuver. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
He was brought down.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
New Orleans.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Throwing now is Breeze. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Brings up second and goal.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have...
Cook's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Complete to Jared Cook.
Jared Cook, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards, a first down.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And again, it's Chubb. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A run for Nick Chubb. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
To Nick Chubb.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Mayfield completes it to Higgins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Chubb. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Browns move back within a couple of the lead.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the 2-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for onside kick.
They would need some big-time help, but you're right. There would be a shot, but the focus right now on that 2-point conversion. Now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to try and run for it. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Brings up 2nd and
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Brees going to throw here. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Brees to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for Traquan Smith, incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Brees. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7 yards.
The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara, and they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go for it. It's Brees. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
A 4-yard pickup.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Ready? You ready? 21.
Brees is looking to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Thomas the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
On the coverage.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Brees. That's going to cross midfield and inside the 45.
Tonight's final score.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Cleveland.